All right, so obviously we took a disgusting loss to my cuz last week. Um, it was pitiful. It was unforeseen, I would say. Um, we should have had that in the bag, and we failed. And as I reviewed the tape, I realized that there's a lot of plays that we missed on the early in that game. I only watched to the first half, and I couldn't watch anymore because all the missed throws that I saw, all the inaccurate passes. Um, that's what really ruined the game for us. I mean, we had opportunity to go up in that game. Instead, we just miss on third, fourth down. All of a sudden, we're forcing plays, throwing picks. Obviously, the run game needs to be a little better, and we need to be able to stick to it a little more. I felt like we gave up on it. So, I'm not gonna totally blame Jameer Gibbs, but Jameer Gibbs, make a play, as I would say. Like, dude, like, I don't know. It's like you don't have that X factor aura, if you know what I'm saying. So, and Joe Burrow, I mean, I had high hopes for you, bro. I got rid of Lamar Jackson, and I had high hopes for you. But seeing you miss throws out there to 99 overall receivers is just uncalled for and just unexpected. And we're gonna have to do something about that. And you, Tyreek Hill, I mean, you get opportunity. Obviously you just think, just run a fade. Come on, I got speed. Well, bro, we want to utilize you in different ways. Obviously, you're not the X receiver. That's CeeDee Lamb. And if you can't handle, drag routes, crossers, and you're getting overthrown because you can't get your widow legs and your widow arms high enough to, catch the fucking ball and fucking sell us on fourth down, then that's a fucking problem. So everybody's warned. Nobody's safe unless your name is CeeDee Lamb. Nobody's safe. And, we're going to definitely uh, be looking at some options here. I don't want to give away too much, but no, that's the route we're gonna go. Thank you guys. Yo, what team did I get signed to again? Shit, I forget. I'm a Cowboy fan for life. I'm always gonna be the coach of the Cowboys deep down. I forgot what team I was. Oh yeah, the Colts. Duh. Huh. Sorry, we're the Colts. Coach, we're the Colts. Oh yeah, of course, of course, of course. Oh, bro, what is going on? Trade Finder. Oh, there you go. Get the fuck off my team. Let's see. Let's see, baby. Let's see. See, we go crazy. Shit. I think this is a fair trade, cuh. See what else they have though. Let's splurge. Deron Bland? Jeez. Oh, wow. Damn. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Dude, the number one ranked wide receiver, catching traffic, catching deep route. You know what? It's Joe Burrow's fault. Shit. Spencer Radler? Raggy? Dak is at 84. Damn, nigga, you trash, bruh. I can't do it, bruh. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to fix his abilities. Low key. I need okay, all about accuracy. This is what we need to do. Passer this ability have a perfect accuracy on all throws and 7 numbers except high low throws. Red zone dead eye. Passer this ability have perfect accuracy. Okay. Gunslinger passer have faster speed at releasing the ball quicker. Okay. That. All right. Tyreek Hill, get in here, please. Um, I think it was your fault why we lost last week. So I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna give you one more week. If you have a dropped, overthrown ball, but coach, it's not my fault. I don't care. Listen to me. If you have a overthrown ball over your little short little arms again, you're fucking getting traded. You're out of here. And trust me, I have multiple offers for you. Get the fuck out my office.
It's week 6 of the 2024 season, and we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's your top dog in the league.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. KaVontae Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021. National champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
Let's cut the bullshit. Let's see if our mistakes are fixed. Let's see.
Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Oh.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time.
All right, that's a good throw. That was a good throw.
They go play action for Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Tyreek!
Penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in.
Good blocks, good blocks.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Indy. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points.
Yeah, nigga. Come on, Parsons. Parsons, what is that, bro? Oh, well, it is Fields. Get his ass.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Oh, wow. What a big hit, Tyrann Mathieu.
You know this
Great
defense
hit.
worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner.
Right.
Sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Good shit. 54. Blew up that play.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. That's a pair of points on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Ooh.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest.
And Clowney
that's what it takes. You're not
breaks up the play again.
Perfect play. You're not
Second tackle for loss.
The perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays. And
Jadeveon Clowney making plays today. Former first overall pick. And he's the only one without an X factor, Phil. Ooh.
This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
All right, Quinyon Mitchell, you're on timeout now after that one. Put Malik Hooker in safety, placing you with Diggs. There we go.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake.
And
they
Diggs
run it up the middle.
getting subbed in and making a play in the backfield.
Over this one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be
Devon
swallowed
Achane.
up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
Whoa.
And he'll take it on in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown.
What kind of weird route was that? Okay, let's see. All right, man-to-man, Nelson Aguilar. You see Nelson Aguilar matched up right here against Pat Surtain. Oh, you run it, and he runs into his own guy. Who was that? All right, Ward. We're going to have to punish that.
It's his second touchdown of the year.
I peeped that, Ward. I'm about to punish
The
that.
extra point by Gay is good. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30.
Get out my way.
Oh, very good field position.
It's all right, Davis. You didn't know. You shouldn't even be on special teams. It's not your fault. I'm sorry, sir. Don't get mad at me.
He's putting together a very strong first half of the season.
You're all good, D. Davis. You're all good, my boy. Hey, my bad. Shouldn't have questioned you.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
Okay, well, we all know that guy's blitzing.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He's got Laporta
Good throw.
open on the left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Oh, yeah, me like you.
From the shotgun.
No!
Burrow. This one intercepted. Picked off by Dax
That was honestly
Hill.
my fault.
And the Titans are in great shape
All right.
here as they take over at their 46.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, Mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action with Fields. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that is
Reed!
complete. Took a shot.
Oh my God, dude, get out of Diggs' way. Oh, hell nah. You're getting benched. That's it. It's the last final straw. That was it right there. You did it right there. Yes, sir. All right. Quinton Mitchell, you're out of timeout. Diggs, you're replacing him.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now for Fields. He'll
Hit his ass.
take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how
Kill him.
dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Why is Tyrann Mathieu in?
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's taken in by Achane.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man.
Now, Fields. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him.
Who the fuck was guarding that?
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually,
time out, nigga. Hell nah, nigga.
Right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way
You
to
guys
put
think
that
they
ball
are,
across the
bruh?
goal line.
I got a big boy package too, nigga. Who's this? Damn it.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achane. And he will not get in. The
Got
defense
fucking bailed out. I don't know what I was doing there.
Pushes him back, and they force 4th down. His kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Open man down.
I'm liking these throws I'm seeing, bro.
They'll look to pick up the pace. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight
Good throw,
of
baby.
the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead.
All right, we're going to man up. Man up this drive.
1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. The rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, up to make the play defensively. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play action, here's Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Fields.
Hell nah, nigga. Hell nah.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down.
Good shit, Fred Warner.
Taking away all the options down the field through the air. But when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow.
Damn it.
Left side there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again.
Oh,
And
keep
he'll
going.
be taken down all the way up past the 45. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
Oh.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Burrow to throw.
Damn it, bro.
That time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Burrow. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Burrow. He'll take a shot here.
Wide open,
back
nigga.
to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
That shit's
Tyreek
OP.
Hill. Touchdown, Indy. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Here we go. Burrow now. That'll be caught. And he is not going to.
Stupid.
Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
That looked like us last
over
week.
the middle. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Off he goes.
This is all about pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has
That was like the best coverage you could ask for. He still caught it.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be out.
That's such a Devon Achane play right there.
Inside the 35.
Lockdown all day, but then a random burst of a 20-yard.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
34, excuse me.
First down. Fields. That is
You're scared of.
complete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
Oh!
Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do.
De'Von Achane just doing what he does.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here we go. Fields to throw. Aguilar able to make the catch. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down right around the 25.
All right, this is a 3-point game. Stay live.
The Colts offense, Jahmyr Gibbs set to get back on the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. And they're going to mark him down up.
Tyreek Hill having a big game.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Oh!
Back to Hill. He's got it
Great
again.
job.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Really
Exactly that right there. Disappointing.
Throughout this entire contest, I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's got it at about the 8, and he's into the end zone yet again. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Colts. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Catch made there, that's Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Man in motion is Brown. Fields now on 2nd down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You that guy, bruh.
5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's complete.
Fields is dicing me up, bruh. Bradesky.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Second down. It's Fields. Now he'll run. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
At this point, it
came
just
to
gets
play.
frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long. Not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. He'll try to get back to the line.
And this is a new look for the Colts. 3 safeties playing linebacker here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Achane. He's going to be marked down at the 12.
Let me guess. Let me guess who that was. So much for 3 safety linebacker. All right. You get the free play on the running back. No, unblocked. Let's see what happens. Devon Achane. It's Devon Achane, by the way. It's not Derrick Henry. All right, let's see. And you just get trucked. Okay. Okay. It was a bad idea from the start. All right. You're going to get traded. For Achane. I'm going to try to get Achane for you.
Don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender. And it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Lamb. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one.
That might not mean shit if fucking this guy won't stop.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. On first down, Burrow. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow.
Oh, Burrow. Come on, dude.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb.
Not good enough, bro.
Throughout Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And a good short tackle right there. It
Uh-oh.
stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets
Are they going to go for it?
I think this is one of those plays that when
Shit,
the ball
bro.
carrier watches this back in the film
Nothing
room
looks good to
tomorrow,
run.
he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Whew.
And he's going to have a Colts first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
They'll run the same shit, huh?
Second down, Burrow.
Good pass.
In the hands
Good
of
touch.
And he'll be out of
That's what I was
bounds
looking for.
all the way down at the 10. A gain there of 27 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long.
Nope.
Says receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball...
I mean, why don't the maybe the tackle should fucking get that block and you go to the inside, you know? Because maybe that would have been a touchdown, feel me? But instead it's blown up in the backfield. But who am I? I'm just the head coach.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, Fields. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things.
I'm going to give you a try, Jordan Lewis. J. Lou.
And the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
A first down throw for Fields. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9. They'll toss it here to Achane. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. He'll get this one complete.
Damn it, bro. Next time I'm going to trust you. You're great in coverage 54.
It's 1st and 10.
It's in the cage.
Now.
Yes. Why do you think it's in the cage?
Caught at the 4. And he will score.
I keep picking it up by myself.
Devontae Smith, touchdown Tennessee. The kick is good. Important extra point.
Watch out for the poop.
Is just 3, a field goal.
Did you do that?
Fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead.
Are you sure?
Now just a field goal behind. As
Oh,
they kick
Raggy?
off. On the return, here's Turpin.
In Raggy we trust,
He'll
Ava?
work this one past the 25 to right about the 28.
All right, well, they scored again. My defense ain't shit. Good morning, Papa. Be careful for the poopies.
Boy,
Okay,
some bulk
Papa.
in the formation
I
on
love
the
you,
right
Papa.
side. Here for 1st and 10.
She's a bad dog, so she needs to stay in the kennel.
Burrow,
Bradesky.
open man downfield.
Oh.
It's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. Good running inside the 25.
And you go out of bounds,
A
you
gain
idiot.
of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Don't step on it, Aiden. Please.
They hand it to Gibbs. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this
Don't
drive
step on
with
it,
6
Papas.
points.
Use my Papas. I love you. You have a good nappies? Okay.
Here's Gibbs.
Good fucking block, Trent Williams.
Take this one across into the end zone.
Give me huggies.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
What a
That's
block.
exactly
MVP of the
how you
game. That was like
stress all
so
week,
beautiful.
finishing a
Holy.
game, get the ball and leave.
Holy.
But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. That's going to be good. So add a
Leave no
couple
doubt.
more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection.
She crying right now?
The result, 2 points.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense starting to
Thinks
trot out
she
for
thinks this shit's
next
sweet or
possession.
something, bruh.
The deficit is
She keeps
double
pooping right there. We
digits.
might need to put a
What
pad
do
in like
they
one
begin
area
this
of
drive
each house
with
to help her
1st
out,
and
you know?
10.
Give her the hint.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job
What?
defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
And then when we were leaving, my mom said, why does it look like...
Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
She's like, yeah. I think they took it from her.
Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And they will bring him down
Why
on
is
the other
this
side
nigga
of
in,
midfield.
bruh? Mike Hilton.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and
Nah,
10.
nah, nah, boo boo, Ava.
From the shotgun, it's Fields.
No. Ooh, you're stupid. You should have ran it.
Forced to just
Stupid.
throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so
He's
critical that
stupid.
the quarterback and his
He
intended
shoulda ran
target
it.
are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws.
Run it,
and
you
errant
fucking
throws
pussy.
lead to
And that ball picked off. It's the ball.
Trayvon Diggs always get a piece of the pie.
Diggs again. And the Colts are gonna
Good shit,
have the
Trayvon. You
football
fucking
here
had a beautiful
at their
game.
own
Playing
35
safety,
yard
playing
line.
corner, bro. You're the real hybrid.
And that should be the final dagger.
You
in
see
this
that, Tyrann
one,
Mathieu?
barring
You'll
something
never be that.
dramatic happening here, Mike. I just don't think
Don't
there's
make me
enough
call Tom
time
Brady on
or
you, scare you
possessions
again, like in the
left
Super
in
Bowl.
this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. They'll
Running
be their
past
second.
all fucking
As it comes
my
with a
whole
minute
right side of the
25
line,
left to go in the
pretty much,
contest.
what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers, and expect no one to come in. That's just like unrealistic. You feel me? It's like
Off the play
asking
fake.
too much.
Here's Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yep, that's why he's on timeout. Go, Tyler.
It's a
Bad
three-tight
dog.
end
Go.
look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, Burrow.
Good job, Papa. No!
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
It's okay. Don't worry.
By Dax Hill.
When you find yourself
Not
in
a
this
fucking
situation,
day.
you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play.
CD, I know you're a little rusty,
That's
so
exactly
I'm
what
not
this
going to blame you on that.
defender did. Takes
You
a
know,
chance,
I didn't really
bets on
throw the
himself,
ball to you.
and comes
I
away
wasn't
with a
fucking
pick
with you this
to
game,
save
you know.
their
I had
points. This is one
Tyreek
of
Hill
those
needed to prove
situations
himself
that
this game,
plays
so
directly into the hands
okay.
of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has
We
to
know
be
what you mean to this
one-dimensional.
team.
This has to
You
be a
still that
pass.
guy.
So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown.
I don't know.
Everything, they are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to
Still
be
give you
easy.
no props.
So you give up a touchdown on defense. The question is, how are you going to respond on the two-point try? Well, respond did they ever? Big difference giving up 8 than there is giving up 6.
Cedric Wilson.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical
Let's just end this game.
change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they
Slow,
keep the ball.
slow,
I'm not
slow.
sure that ever
You
happens.
are slow.
We can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to
All right,
stay
clock in,
aggressive
clock in.
knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
This is 1st and 10. Fields to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Fields now on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs.
This run game is pathetic.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Come on, get out of your room and close the door.
Yeah, because she goes under your bed too much. Ah, man.
Here, your new home. Nana, stay, stay.
We're gonna borrow this a little bit.
For